Hey up. So, Ardrock 2021, back after 2 years cancelled, 3 years since the last one, and definitely a big one for me. Lads at Valley MTB, not as many up that should be up, which is a shame, but you know, dates have been changed, things have changed, time's moved on, and people have got other things booked. So there's been 4 of us up here for practice, 2 more coming up this morning. Practice were interesting. We're doing a sprint, so that's like 3 stages, 1, 2 and 3, and we got to practice stages 1 and 2. A couple of flat tyres off 2 lads yesterday on stage 1, plus plenty of other people pushing the bikes down, front flat tyres, rear flat tyres, a lot of jagged rocks in between mud, I think, catching people out. So I hope I'm a bit more lucky with that, and hope my bike holds out, because I had a bit of a bad run at Bolt Bay other week with some mechanical failures, few lessons learned. Definitely one of the common struggles, actually keeping your bike maintained. So, if you want to see what it's like to ride Ardrock from the point of view of a mid-pack rider, stay tuned. Whew, what? Hey, hope.
Ardrock Enduro 2021, the sprint event begins right now.
Thanks.
Have fun.
Oh, nice, mate. Thanks. Come on your right, pal. Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers, boss. Whoa! Fuck. There were a few that went after you. Sideways and all sorts, yeah. So on edge, like.
Checking out this bit here because it was rooty, wasn't it? But fucking.
Yeah.
I got a bloke in front of my Andy says they're off at path, but with wide handlebars, you caught it. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, I had to go past two, I had to go past three. Because I let them go first, they looked like they were
quick to
going to go for it, and they all got out of it way though. Right. It's on your right there. Thank you. No, that's it. Bit slippy this. You're alright. Now keep going. Cheers, mate. Yes, go on, Fry. Yeah, go for it, mate, go for it. Whoa! Whoa! Fucking hell. Oh my God. Whoa. Sorry, I'm just doing the same stuff really. Don't think I could get past anyway. Whoa! Oh, man. Fuck. Whoa! Man, upside down. Oh, shit. Hey! Come on, Mark, keep going. Just leave back, just leg it. Get on right hand side. Nice one, mate. Go, 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 come on. It's like Ardmore's again. Hey! Try and get on this right side under the tree. Nice one.
So it's been about a week since Ardrock now, and after watching footage back, although I had a decent run on stage 3, footage were just pointless putting on because the lens were just wet and muddy and weather had got a little bit worse. I think I got lucky with stage 1 and 2, to be honest, that it held out that long. Stage 1, little bit of mud on corner, and stage 2 you could almost just see through middle by end of it, but I wanted to hang on and show you so you could see how muddy it was and see that fluky little power slide into the finish line. But compared to stages 1 and 2, 3 is a little bit different. It does start off a lot rockier. It's like in a sort of quarry type gully, and you are almost flat out when you get to a certain point because it's like a long straight fire track run after you're coming through a few swooping corners at the start, a little bit like stage 1. You do end up in a long open flat out section that you've got a lot of water spraying up when it's raining like it were. Shame I didn't get that footage, but oh well. Compared to 1 and 2, it's definitely a bit different, a lot more rocky, not as much mud or off camber sections. 1 and 2 are definitely tricky for that. I think I got a little bit lucky with 1. There were a few places where it felt like I was going sideways and you didn't really notice until it gripped back and pushed it back. So yeah, got a little bit lucky with a few of those bits, I think. And hopefully come back a little bit fitter and a little bit faster for next year to close the gap even more. Massively, absolutely chuffed to bits with results. Ended up getting 16th out of 84, and I think that's probably the best I've ever done compared to how I went on at Bolt Bay, where I didn't quite make it into top 50%. And now 16th out of 84, I think somewhere in top 20%, which is buzzy, but there's always room for improvement. But for anyone who's not done a race before and thinking of doing something like Ardrock Sprint, it's a good one to do if you're thinking of building up to Enduro, perhaps like we are. We've tried a couple of times of getting in, and we've not been lucky enough to get into Enduro yet, but to be honest, 3 stages on Sprint are still hard work. Coming round to climb up to stage 3 was a struggle for me. I've not really done any sort of like decent mileage when it comes to mountain biking this year at all, really. 30 miles, 20 mile rides or anything like that to get fit for it. I've done a lot of riding just in local woods, so plenty of practice on downhill stages, but when you're actually pedaling round and you start to go from the transition from 2 to 3, I could really feel it then. Next time, maybe a little bit more fitness, I don't know, we'll see. And I did also want to say a massive congrats to Amy Brown for getting a spot on the podium in 3rd place in the Women's Masters intro on the Sunday. Shame we couldn't have been up there for that. We went home Sunday morning, so weren't expecting that. Massive congrats to Amy, representing Valley MTB with jersey on. Go on. Chuffing mint. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you are thinking of doing a race for the first time, if you have done a race for the first time this year, or if you did Ardrock this year, especially Ardrock because it's a great laugh. If this video has been helpful, let me know, leave us a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to join the common struggles, and I'll see you next time. Nice one.